This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. We are at Black Diamond Photobooth. Since 2011, they have been creating memories out there for events and celebrations in the Denver area. I'm here with the owner and founder, Sean. Why don't we start out first of all, explain to the viewers out there what got you involved in the memory making industry.
I just see the photobooth industry as a growth industry. I love to do the business. It's just fun. And I believe I have a great product to offer people.
Who got you involved with this?
I actually have a friend that does this in Utah, and he's a wedding photographer. He started seeing photo booths around, and he says, I'm going to build a great booth. And I saw the growth of his business, and I kind of have the personality, hey, I like to go to parties, things like that. So I wanted to bring the photo booth business here.
I know when I go to an event or a celebration, a lot of times I've seen some small little booths, you know, you sit down with one person or something. We're talking about you accommodate groups. We're talking about friends and groups, right?
Yes. A big thing about our booth is we can actually get about 14 people in here. Wow. You know, I try to help people. If we have a big group like that, I kind of help them get in here, get situated, and how they do it. And that's a big thing. All photo booths are fun, but when you have, let's say, a wedding party, you're a bride. Let's say you have 6 bridesmaids. We can accommodate all of those bridesmaids, whole families, in one booth, and they can all share the strip together.
Obviously, when they're sitting here, we're talking about enough room for a wheelchair to even come in.
Yes, that's a big part. I can actually remove the bench that we're sitting on.
Okay.
So if I have a wheelchair or anything like that, I will remove the bench and help everybody get situated. And so I can accommodate anybody.
Are we talking about multiple backgrounds here, or how does that work?
Yes, we have 6 different background colors. And really, if someone has a color for a wedding or an event that we don't have, if they let us know that, I'll actually try to match that background for them.
Well, let's kind of walk the folks here through this process of kind of what happens in the photo booth. How does it begin? What do they do before they push that big red button?
The biggest thing is they're going to just choose their props. They're going to be choosing glasses. We have mustaches, smiles on a stick. We have lots of hats. And we have a lot of props. We actually have 4 big bins of props. I found that props are kind of the big part of the fun of the booth. So they're gonna do that, they're gonna get ready, then everybody just comes into the booth and I'll instruct them to press the big red button, and it'll take 4 pictures, and it actually has instructions on the screen that's right in front of us.
Oh, cool.
That'll tell them, hey, it's counting down, say cheese, and then it'll take the picture. It'll tell you that it's picture 1, 2, 3, or 4, and then it'll show all 4 pictures when they're done, so they can see all the pictures together, and it'll kind of say, hey, your photo is outside the booth.
Really, to me, I see it as a win-win situation, because basically you're having fun at the activity itself. I mean, it's fun taking pictures when you've got some props, you got friends together, everybody's having a good time, but then it even goes further because now you have a print to take home with you and extend that memory out.
Yeah, and that's very important to think about that, because with that print, we just don't do, let's say there's 6 people, I can fit a lot of people in the booth. We always do unlimited printing. That's a difference between our company and some companies. Some companies do offer that, but if you have 6 people that come in and you only get 2 copies of that, then some people are going to have to share, they're going to have to try to fight over it. So we always say, hey, if 6 people go in the booth, even if it's 10 people, we always print out, or 1 for every person that goes through that strip. Everybody always wants a copy of that memory.
This is great for birthday parties, corporate events. Share with me some of the folks that are using it.
Well, last weekend I did an 80th birthday party, and I actually had it all dressed up. It was zebra print and pink. She didn't want it to look 80, and they just had a ball. One big thing about our booth is we actually have a sign system, a backlit sign system, that we design custom for every event. We customize the LCD graphic, the strip graphic, and if we do a wedding, we actually use a very nice book, and we'll customize the front of that wedding book to match all of the other 3.
I mean, it's really a customized approach you're taking with people. You understand that these folks, this is their family and friends. They don't want to be embarrassed. They want to look very elegant, want to look great, and have a good time at the same way. Let me ask you about the prints. Are these prints, they come out pretty fast so people can take a look at them?
Yeah, it takes about 15 seconds per print.
Gee whiz.
So it's actually it's a high quality print. It actually is a little heat laminate type of print, so it'll last a long time. So, you know, even if I do have to print out 8 prints for people that came in, it doesn't take very long at all.
You spoke earlier of a photo book. Tell me what that entails. Is that something that the person gets?
If that's something that the situation calls for, let's say if it's a wedding or a birthday party, and they want that photo book, yes, what we'll do is we'll actually bring our own tablecloth, LED candles to make it look nice. And our one big thing, our books, they have a white page or a black page. So we can actually really make the book custom by having black pages with white ink, pens. People will go through the booth, I'll print out an extra strip for that photo book. We will tape the strips in there, and we build that book throughout the night, and at the end of the night, we hand that book to whoever rented the booth. And
wow, I think that's a great idea. I mean, it's wonderful for people to get to see who came there. Not only that, but it's kind of neat as a wedding. I'm kind of giving a gift back to my people. I'm really giving a gift back to them. Is that what you're finding?
I get emails from brides saying, even a year later, I look at this book all the time, and it makes me laugh because all their friends are getting in here, they're getting goofy. They get a copy of every print of every family, every friend. So instead of having, you know, a signature registry, to actually have that book and have everybody that was at your wedding. Big thing is when they put the strip in there, we actually, of course, have the pen, so they write congratulations or whatever, happy birthday. And it's a great memory. And it comes in 13 different colors, the book itself. So we can match wedding colors or whatever it is, yeah.
As far as the book goes, do they also get a DVD as well?
They do. We are actually an all-inclusive company, and what I mean, all of our packages are all-inclusive. When we quote somebody a price, that's the price for everything. That's the book, customization, that is DVD of all the pictures. And we also do an online gallery for people where I will shrink down all the strips and put it online and pass out a password. And so those guests can go online later and get a digital copy.
So literally the memories last way beyond the activity itself and way beyond the day. I think that's fantastic. One of the things that I noticed here was the fact that as far as people getting together and taking pictures and that type of thing, do you feel it kind of adds to the celebration quite a bit?
I actually find that at a wedding, at a birthday party, that this almost becomes the focal point of the party. And that's, I mean, literally I can have 30, 40 people waiting to get in. I mean, I did a homecoming dance for a college down in Colorado Springs. You know, I had a 150-foot line. I had 100 people waiting to get in it. And people don't realize just how popular they are.
Folks, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. You're going to see his website. That is Black Diamond Photo Booth. On the website, you're going to see some great testimonials there of folks that have really enjoyed this service. Quite honestly, when him and his friends sat down to put a photo booth together, they took a lot of time to make sure that it was going to be a memorable event, an elegant event for you, as well as having a lot of fun. And that makes it really big, and that's why people are coming back here. Since 2011, he's been providing some great memories for folks. And remember, you're always talking about a professional attendant that is right there to serve you. And as a matter of fact, if you have Wi-Fi, you'll even provide the music.
I will. I'll bring speakers, and we'll play whatever kind of music the person wants, whoever the event's for.
Excellent. Once again, folks, take a look, bottom of the screen right there, and just give them a call, and basically they will get a quote together for you. Remember, they're very important about being all-inclusive, so we're talking about once they do put a package together for you, it's going to be one red button push, and the rest is a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
This is Gary Atencia with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.